translating, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Good evening, dear ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the next meeting of our School of Inclusive Volunteering.
مساء الخير سيداتي وسادتي. اليوم لدينا الويبينار لمدرسة الدمج التطوعي.
This is the project that is supported by the grants of President of Russia.
وهو مشروع مدعوم من المنح الرئاسية.
And this project we are holding in great partnership with the Alexandria Rotary Club of Alexandria Cosmopolitan.
ونحن في شراكة مع نادي روتري كوزموبوليتان في الإسكندرية.
And also with the support of the Russian Cultural Center from Alexandria.
وبدعم من المركز الثقافي الروسي بالإسكندرية.
The full list of the partners you can find on our website of the White Cane Organization.
يمكنكم أن تجدوا جميع الشركاء على الويب سايت في ويب سايت العصا البيضاء.
And we are together working on creation of the inclusive volunteer project.
ونحن نعمل معا على برامج الدمج التطوعي.
And the goal of volunteering is to find your best project.
والهدف من ذلك التطوع هو إيجاد أفضل المشاريع.
And the goal of the inclusive interaction is developing. Hi. And the goal of inclusive interaction is looking for such an interaction where we develop our hidden talents and abilities.
وبالنسبة لذلك الدمج التطوعي نبحث فيه عن التشارك بشكل أفضل.
And today we're holding together the special project session, questions and answers.
واليوم نقيم هذا الويبينار لسماع أسئلتكم والإجابة عليها.
In the beginning, we will remind to all of us the criteria of efficiency of the project contest.
وفي البداية سنعرفكم ونعرف أنفسنا جميعا المعايير التي تقوم عليها المسابقة.
Then several people will, we know about 3, maybe it will be more, several people will present their projects, inclusive volunteering projects.
وسيقوم بعض أو العديد من الأشخاص بعرض مشاريعهم التي تحتوي أو التي تعتمد على الدمج التطوعي.
And the presenters will have an opportunity to ask questions.
وسيكون للمقدمين فرصة لطرح الأسئلة التي يريدونها.
It could be questions for me, it could be questions for all of us who are now in the conference.
يمكنكم أن تسألوني ويمكنكم أن تسألوا أي شخص في المؤتمر.
This is and then in the end it will be the common feedback.
وفي النهاية سيكون التعليق والتعليق على المشاريع.
Please don't hesitate to speak about your projects and to ask questions.
أرجوكم لا تترددوا في شرح مشاريعكم وطرح الأسئلة التي تريدونها.
Please feel free to ask questions. Yeah.
أرجوكم أن تشعروا بالحرية في طرح جميع الأسئلة.
One more time, thank you very much for all of you that for all of us that we are together doing such an incredible project. I mean the School of Inclusive Volunteering.
مرة أخرى أريد أن أشكركم وأشكرنا جميعا على مدرسة الدمج التطوعي.
Special thanks to Dr. Suat and all the Rotarians.
شكر خاص لدكتورة سعاد وكل الروتاريانز التابعين له.
And today the special thanks for our volunteer Ola who is interpreting.
Thank you Oleg. يعني إنه يشكرني. Thank you.
And special thanks to Anna Similetova. She's helping us to organize the Zoom conference.
ونشكر أنا لأنها تساعدنا على إقامة هذا الاجتماع.
All of us we are volunteers.
وكلنا هنا متطوعون.
Okay, let's start from the criteria of evaluation of our project contest.
Okay. والآن نبدأ بمعايير تقييم المشاريع في المسابقة.
All of you, I believe, has such the same document.
أعتقد أن أغلبكم قد حصل على نفس الدوكيمنت.
We are waiting from all of you the applications for the project that made in the special presentation.
وننتظر منكم جميع التقديمات التي ستقدمونها.
There is the PowerPoint presentation where you can fill in the gaps with your information, and it will be the application to the project contest.
وقد أرسلنا لكم التقديم حيث به بعض المعلومات التي ستأتون بها أو الخاصة التي ستملؤونها بالمعلومات الخاصة بمشاريعكم.
And this PowerPoint presentation is created in such a way, such a structure that filling these pages of presentation, you are describing the criteria of evaluation.
وقد تم تصميم ذلك الباوربوينت حيث إذا ملأتم أو جاوبتم على جميع الأسئلة التي به ستقومون بالإجابة أو تقديم المشروع بأكمله.
And now I will ask Anna to read the criteria of evaluation of project contest.
والآن سأطلب من أنا أن تقرأ لنا جميع المعايير الخاصة بالمسابقة.
And when you create today the questions about your project, you can use these structures, the criteria of evaluation, and you can create your questions about your projects regarding to these criteria. Yeah.
ويمكن لأسئلتكم أو يمكنكم أن تحددوا أسئلتكم من خلال تلك المعايير حيث يمكنكم أن تسألوا جميع الأسئلة.
Oleg,
okay.
Oleg, please, can I have a question before you proceed?
Yeah.
Yes, the only question that everybody is up to is that then the only thing that they have to submit is the PowerPoint presentation that covers the 5 points for evaluation.
Yeah.
It's only the PowerPoint presentation, nothing else.
Yeah. Okay. They need to send the PowerPoint presentation in English, or who cannot do it in English, they can do it in Arabic. Yeah. And this is the all application for the project. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is good. Thank you.
دكتورة سعاد كانت تسأل ما هو الشيء الذي يجب أن نبعثه يعني أو نرسله إلى المسابقة، فأوليج أجاب أنه الباوربوينت، وهذا هو الشيء الوحيد المطلوب منا في المسابقة.
We have a jury, the judges mostly from Russia. Yeah, mostly from Russia. There's the people from business, from universities.
لجنة التحكيم هي في الأغلب من روسيا، والحكام لهم متخصصون في البيزنس و and what else? Business and what?
Business and education from universities.
والتعليم والجامعات.
And we kindly want to ask Dr. Suat to join the jury too.
ونرغب في أن تشاركنا دكتور سعاد في تلك في لجنة التحكيم.
Okay, so moving on to the criteria. Anna, the first criteria is?
Yes, the first criteria is inclusivity is the level of involvement of representatives of different socially excluded groups.
أول المعايير هي أن الدمج هو أنا could you wait could you
Yes.
Ola, can I do this? Ola, let me do this translation.
Okay.
Okay. So the first level أول نقطة هو مستوى الدمج. مستوى الدمج.
The next, the second criteria is involving stakeholders, partners.
النقطة الثانية هي الشركاء، وجود الشركاء في المشروع.
And there are three marks in each criteria. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and there are points. If you're involving nobody, you're getting 1 point. If you're involving more partners, yeah, more you're getting 2 points. And if you're involving a lot of partners or stakeholders, you're getting 3 points. Yeah.
وهنا مستوى الدمج له 3 نقاط. النقطة الأولى لو كان مجموعة اجتماعية واحدة سواء كمنظمين أو منفذين للمشروع. نقطتين لو عندك مجموعتين اجتماعيتين أو أكثر منفذين كمنفذين فقط. لكن 3 نقاط لو عندك أكثر من مجموعتين أو أكثر مشاركين كمنظمين ومنفذين للمشروع. يبقى هنا ده أعلى ليفل اللي هو 3 نقاط. Okay, this is the level.
The third criteria is engaged resources, including financial.
النقطة الثانية هو الموارد منهم الموارد المادية. وهنا بنقول برضو Oleg, can you proceed with the levels or I proceed with the levels before you? The points. That's 1, 2, or 3.
You can read it and translate it in Arabic.
The resources. Now الموارد عندنا الموارد وتشمل الموارد المادية. فلو الموارد معتمدة على الشخص مقدم المشروع فقط هياخد نقطة واحدة. لو في موارد مستمدة من شركاء آخرين بنسبة تساوي حتى 40% هيعتبر ده نقطتين. لو الموارد أكثر من شركاء آخرين بنسبة أكثر من 40% في الحالة دي هياخدوا 3 نقاط. يبقى احنا برضو 3 ليفلز. كل نقطة من ليفل الأسسمنت لها 3 نقاط وحسب المشاركة أو حسب الموارد بتتحط النقاط.
Yeah, and we are speaking about different resources, not only money.
Yes, not only money, yes, of course.
It's very important that the money, it's not the main issue.
Of course. يعني طبعا الموارد مش بس الفلوس، الموارد تشمل كل الموارد، كل أنواع الموارد، مش بس الموارد المادية.
The art of volunteering social events, the art of managing is when you're organizing a big event, a big project with engaging a lot of resources, a lot of people, and the minimum of money.
Yes. The best project is zero cost.
The fourth criteria is uniqueness and innovation.
النقطة الرابعة في التقييم هي التفرد والابتكار.
And they said there are 3 points. First is you're making the ordinary projects that everybody does. The 2 points when you're making the project that is known but it's unknown in your region. And the 3 points, you're making such a project that you really didn't heard about this. You did it, your unique project. Yeah.
برضو بالنسبة للتفرد والابتكار برضو في 3 نقاط. نقطة واحدة سيكتسبها المتقدم لو مشروعه في مشاريع مماثلة في المنطقة. نقطتين لو في رأي منظمي المسابقة والجوري اللي هي لجنة التحكيم إن في تم تنفيذ مشاريع مماثلة في المنطقة. لم يتم تنفيذ مشاريع مماثلة في المنطقة، يعني ممكن في العالم في روسيا، لكن في المنطقة بتاعت مصر والمنطقة العربية ما حصلش زيها، لكن ممكن في روسيا مثلا في زيها. 3 نقاط لو هو فعلا مشروع مبتكر جدا، ما فيش أي مشاريع مماثلة حتى في الاتحاد الروسي بحاله، الاتحاد السوفيتي ما فيش أي مشاريع مماثلة، يبقى هنا ده 100% مشروع منفرد ومبتكر جدا، فده هياخد 3 نقاط.
Okay.
And the last criteria is design, logo, setting, and etc. Representation, photo and video in the social networks.
النقطة الخامسة في التقييم هي تصميم شعار للمشروع والشبكات الاجتماعية اللي هو بيتعرض عليها هذا المشروع.
It's quite easy. It's how you are presenting, how you are telling the world about your project, about your activities.
وهنا برضو المشروع هينقسم تقييمه إلى 3 نقاط، ال3 ليفلز، 3 نقطة واحدة هياخدها المتقدم لو ما فيش صفحة خاصة في وسائل التواصل الاجتماعي، يعني عنده لوجو بس مش حاطه على وسائل التواصل الاجتماعي. نقطتين لو هو محطوط على صفحة شخصية في وسائل التواصل الاجتماعي بس المعجبين أو اللي عملوا كومنت عليها أقل من 100، يعني أقل من 100. لو أكتر من 100 هياخد 3 نقاط. يبقى ده هو قد إيه هو معروف من نسبة الشبكات الاجتماعية.
And now we're really lucky. We can do it a lot of PR, a lot of information on social media about our doing. We can do it really by ourselves.
طبعا طبعا أوليك بيقول هو أهم حاجة دلوقتي إن شبكات التواصل الاجتماعية بقت هي سهل جدا إن إحنا نقدر نعملها لنفسنا ونوصل مشروعنا لعدد كبير من الناس بمجهود شخصي، مش محتاجين لأي تعاون مع أي جهات أو ندفع فيها فلوس. ممكن بسرعة نوصل مشروعنا للجماهير بسهولة جدا من شبكات التواصل الاجتماعي. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And they are marks 1, 2, or 3. They are connected. How many publications you have, how many videos, how many likes, and so on.
وطبعا هو بيعتمد التقييم على عدد المعجبين بالمشروع، عدد التواصل وكده. فطبعا زي ما احنا قلنا اقل من 100 هياخد نقطتين، اكتر من 100 هياخد 3 نقط. مفيش مش موجود المشروع على شبكات التواصل الاجتماعي هياخد نقطة واحدة طالما هو عنده برضه لوجو وشعار وعامل كل الاجراءات الاخرى.
Great thanks for our respectable interpreters and Dr. Swat.
Thank you, because I translated this part, so I thought.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much, not only because of today, because you translated also in written way to the Arabic language. Thank you very much. And the people have access for speaking Arabic language. They really has access to these materials. Yeah. Okay. Any questions about the regulation? Any questions about the criteria of evaluation, criteria of efficiency of the projects? Any questions? Please ask. And
لو حد عنده أي أسئلة يا ريت يتفضل يسألها.
I want to ask a question. Hi, I'm Nariman. What are the different social groups?
For example, Ola, please translate the question.
Okay. نريمان تسأل ما هي المجموعات الاجتماعية المختلفة؟
We have now here such social groups. I mean, in our conference, in the Zoom conference, we have blind people.
حيث في هذا الاجتماع في اجتماع زوم لدينا مجموعات اجتماعية مختلفة، فلدينا فاقدي البصر.
We have sighted people.
What?
Sighted, who can see.
المبصرون.
We have deaf people.
فاقدي السمع.
We have students.
لدينا الطلاب.
We have professors.
ولدينا الأساتذة.
Yeah, this is the example how many different social groups we have in such a project like today's conference.
وهذه هي المجموعات الموجودة في هذا الاجتماع.
Also we have Russian speaking and English speaking and Arabic speaking people.
ولدينا متحدثي اللغة الروسية والعربية والإنجليزية.
And this makes inclusion.
وهذا هو ما يصنع الدمج.
So the same in your project.
وهو نفس ما هو مطلوب منكم في المشاريع.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for it's very important question. Yeah. Okay, more questions about the criteria, about the regulation.
هل في أي أسئلة أخرى عن المعايير؟ أي أسئلة؟
I think we're good.
Okay, we're waiting for the question, yeah?
هل في حد تاني عايز يسأل أي سؤال؟ I think not.
Okay. Okay, great. So let's move to presentation, to presentations, and the time for one presentation is 10 minutes with interpreting, with translation.
والآن ننتقل للتقديمات ومدة البرزنتيشن الواحدة 10 دقائق بالترجمة.
And please, we after the presentation, we will wait the questions from presenters to us, from presenters.
وبعد التقديم سننتظر من المقدمين الأسئلة إذا كانوا يريدون الاستفسار عن أي شيء.
And we will start with Ola. Yeah.
You are starting with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I able to present my PowerPoint to share my screen?
Anna?
One second. Ola, you can do this?
I can now. Right.
Please try, yeah.
Okay.
I think you can. Great.
Is my presentation clear? Okay. Okay. Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to present you my project. Its name is Kayan. Am I going to say it in English and in Arabic?
Yeah, it's a good idea. One sentence in English, one sentence in Arabic, yeah, by yourself.
Okay. مساء الخير. النهارده هقدم لكم المشروع الخاص بيا. أنا سميته كيان. Kayan is an Arabic word, like you see here in the presentation. It means entity. In English means entity. طبعا كلنا عارفين معنى كلمة كيان، إن الشخص يكون ليه كيان خاص بيه. وأنا كتبتها بالإنجلش as زي transliteration. Is the PowerPoint is working?
Yes, it's working.
moment. We are based in Alexandria, and we are seeking to cover all the Republic Arabic of Egypt here. Just a moment. I make it clear on the map where Egypt is, so everyone who is not Egyptian can know where it is. احنا موجودين في اسكندرية، وبالمشروع بتاعنا بنأمل ان احنا ننتشر في كل محافظات مصر، ووضحتها على الخريطة عشان كل الناس يعرفوها. I want to talk a little bit about our logo briefly. Our logo is a circular shape with a mother in the middle, like a symbol for the mother, and she's carrying a lotus flower. Its color is blue and violet, and we choose the figure of mother. I will explain why, but I will say why I choose the lotus flower. The lotus flower is in many cultures the symbol of purity, enlightenment, rebirth, and so on. And it is known that when its roots are in the dirtiest waters, the lotus produces the most beautiful flower. احنا اخترنا حابة اتكلم عن اللوجو بتاعي شوية. اللوجو عبارة عن دايرة لونها أزرق سماوي، وفي زي رمز للأم في النص بتحمل زهرة اللوتس. واللوتس معروفة في cultures كتيرة إن هي رمز للنقاء والحياة، ومعروف برضو إن هي مهما كانت موجودة في أرض مش كويسة برضو بتطلع ورد شكله كويس. I will talk about the project idea, and then the idea of the logo will be more clear. Our main idea is providing the Egyptian families with a place where they could find medical and informative articles, upcoming events, inspiring stories, daily news, and professionals' help, and many other things related to the special needs communities, only in one place. And that place is Cayenne. احنا مهمتنا او فكرتنا الرئيسيه ان احنا ندي او نتيح الفرصه للعائلات المصريه ان هم يكونوا عندهم مكان في المقالات العلميه والمفيده، الفعاليات اللي جايه، القصص الملهمه، الاخبار اليوميه، ومساعده المتخصصين في مكان واحد بس، والمكان ده هو كيان. How we came up with this idea. We noticed that the special needs families get their news and their information through Facebook pages and groups, tons of medical articles on foreign and Arabic websites, and personal experiences where the families talk with each other, and they get the information, and maybe it's not professional. احنا ازاي جات لنا الفكره؟ احنا اخدنا بالنا ان العائلات غالبا بتكون بتكتسب معلوماتها او بتلاقي معلوماتها في عن طريق يا اما الجروبات الفيسبوك المنتشره للتخصصات المختلفه، او ملايين المقالات العلميه اللي مليانه مصطلحات علميه صعبه، وغالبا بتبقى بلغه مختلفه سواء الانجليش او لغات تانية، او حتى في اللغات الويب سايتس العربيه. يا اما العائلات بتسال بعض او بتتكلم مع بعض، والامهات بتاخد الخبره من بعض، زي مبدا اسال مجرب ولا تسالش طبيب. فاحنا قررنا ان احنا نجمع لهم الحاجات دي كلها في مكان واحد عشان يستفيدوا بيها. Then we decided to place all they need in one place. Why we are unique? Because we searched a lot about things or websites or applications that are the same, but we didn't find. All we find are dating apps, rights and duty apps, foreign apps with different language, and apps with one difficulty or one special need, like applications only for Down syndrome. But for us, it's a place in Arabic language for all the Egyptian mothers and fathers and families. and it's combining a lot of different disabilities. احنا ليه مميزين عن اي حاجه تانية؟ لان الحاجات اللي لقيناها سواء بالعربي او بالانجلش كانت عباره عن dating apps. هي عباره عن applications الناس بيتقابلوا فيها عشان يلاقوا اشخاص زيهم، او applications حتى لو بالعربي بس موجود فيها حقوق والواجبات لذوي الهمم او ذوي الاحتياجات الخاصه. يعني الحقوق فقط، يعني الابلكيشن ما فيهوش اي حاجه تانية، يا اما ابلكيشنز بلغات مختلفه، وده برضو احنا بنحاول يعني نسهل الامر على العائلات المصريه، يا اما ابلكيشنز بتكون بتتكلم عن يا اما الداون سيندروم children، يا اما يعني نوع واحد فقط من الاعاقات. Our purpose is to become the most visited platform by the
I want to add something.
Okay.
I want to add something.
Nariman
The
is
information.
Nariman is my friend, and she's doing this project with me.
All the information will be from professionals, and they will have an account on the website or the application. They will all information are from the professionals, not from any website. We don't know the source of it.
كل المعلومات اللي هتكون عندنا هتكون من خلال متخصصين هيكون ليهم accounts مخصوصة على الويب سايت، هم اللي هيمدوا العائلات والأمهات بالمعلومات المتخصصة، يعني بدلا عن الجروبات بتاعت الفيسبوك اللي الناس كلها ممكن تكتب فيها وممكن متخصصين ما يكتبوش فيها. Thank you, Nariman. The purpose and the objective. Our purpose is to become the most visited platform by the Egyptian special needs families. احنا هدفنا ان احنا نوصل او نكون اكتر بلاتفورم، سواء الويب سايت او الابليكيشن، اكتر مكان بيتزار من عائلات السبيشال نيدز عشان يستفيدوا من الحاجات اللي هتكون موجوده والمعلومات اللي هتكون موجوده. ومن ضمن الاوبجكتيفز هي offering accurate information, offering professional support, offering emotional support through the inspiring stories, gathering the events and the important dates. احنا من الغاية بتاعتنا ان احنا نديهم معلومات صحيحة ودقيقة، نديهم بما ان هيتواصلوا مع المتخصصين، هيكون في مساعدة من المتخصصين بأي شكل. هنديهم برضو الدعم النفسي عن طريق القصص اللي موجودة في الويب سايت، وهنسمح لهم كمان ان هم يكتبوا قصصهم بس في مكان مختلف عشان الموضوع ما يكونش مختلط على بعضه، ونجمع لهم كل الايفنتات والفعاليات المهمة في مكان واحد. I forgot to say something for the objectives. We are letting them to read stories for known people that they want to share their stories, like Captain Islam, like Ibada, like others. We will talk about them later. And we are going to let them to present their own story, but in a different place. The time implementation of this project is from 6 months to 1 year. 6 months, the conception of the or the development of the application and the website won't take so much time, but the 6 months is to have the most stable and secure version of the website and the application. احنا توقعنا ان تنفيذ المشروع هياخد من 6 شهور لسنة، و6 شهور عشان نبقى يعني تنفيذ المشروع مش هياخد وقت، لكن ال6 شهور عشان نتأكد ان احنا معانا اكتر نسخة ثابتة وآمنة من الابليكيشن والويب سايت. What we expect from this project, that more families will start using Cayenne as a reference. They will visit our website and application to know all the information they need. And they will reach doctors and professionals easily, and they have like early detection for their kids' disability, or children will start to make new connections. We are letting them to have like groups, like music groups, all the groups they need to have the connection with their peers at the same age through CAN. And together through CAN they will turn the disabilities into extrabilities. احنا توقعنا من
and it
المشروع.
is more like a social media. Oh, sorry.
No, continue. Continue.
It is more like a social media, application to communicate with each other and to see the stories of other children in the same age, for mothers that doesn't know what to do with their children, and كده يعني.
Right. Okay. بالنسبة I will translate all what I said and نريمان said. توقعنا من نتائج المشروع ان احنا عائلات كتير هتبتدي تدخل عندنا كيان عشان تبتدي تعرف ازاي تتعامل مع الديسابيليتي اللي عندها، او يعني لو عندها طفل عنده disability تعرف ازاي تتعامل معاه. هيبتدوا يوصلوا للدكتورز والبروفيشنالز بشكل اسهل، لان هم هيكونوا موجودين بالاكونتس بتاعتهم وبتخصصاتهم كلها، وهيعرفوا يوصلوا لهم، وهيكون في ثقافه الكشف المبكر عن اي حاجه او عن المرض، لان ساعات في حاجات زي التوحد ممكن تكون لو اتكشف عنها بدري شوية ممكن يكون النتيجة أفضل. الأطفال كمان هيكون إحنا عملنا جروبس زي تعليم الموسيقى، تعليم الرسم، طبعا يعني برولز معينة. هيكون الأطفال هيبتدوا يلاقوا أطفال زيهم، وهيبتدوا يندمجوا أكتر بالمجتمع، لأن إحنا بنتارجت إن كل العائلات تقدر تدخل عشان توصل للمعلومة دي. واحنا عايزينه يكون زي سوشيال ميديا او تواصل اجتماعي بين كل ذوي الهمم مع بعض وبين المجتمع المصري كله، بس هو هيضمهم مع بعض في مكان واحد زي ما فيسبوك كده بيضمنا كلنا. ومع بعض في كيان هنحول يعني الإعاقة بتاعتهم لإضافة ليهم، وهيكونوا من متحدي الإعاقة. Our team is from two social groups. There is me, Ola, the founder of the project. Nariman is the senior web developer. She helped me to make a demo for the website. Sahar, she is a volunteer, and Abada, he is a volunteer also, but he couldn't reach us today, so we came, me and Nariman, to represent the whole group. And Abada is one of the person who has an extra ability, and he's trying to impress others. احنا الفريق بتاعنا مكون من انا علا وصاحبة الفكرة، ونريمان زميلتي هي ساعدتني ان انا اعمل زي مصغر للويب سايت، بحيث ان احنا نقدر نوريه النهارده في البرزنتيشن اللي المفروض هيتعمل يعني ان شاء الله في المستقبل. سحر احد المتطوعين معانا وساعدتنا كتير في المعلومات اللي حطيناها جوه الويب سايت. وعبادة هو من ذوي الهمم برضو، هو ساعدنا كتير برضو في بان هو يدينا معلومات. هو موجود معانا في الجروب بس ما قدرش يحضر معانا النهارده.
Okay, Ola.
Our target audience, we are seeking to talk about those who the media doesn't talk about them much, like learning, those who have learning difficulties. We especially seek to target the children from age like 4 or 5 years till 15 years. So we are targeting the learning difficulties, the Tourette syndrome, epilepsy, Down syndrome, autism, dwarfism, and schizophrenia. And we are seeking to enlarge this list to have all the other difficulties or disabilities, or as we say extra abilities. احنا قررنا ان احنا الاودينس بتاعنا او الناس اللي احنا محتاجين نوصل لهم هي الناس اللي الاعلام مش بيتكلم عليهم كتير، لان احنا لما دورنا لقينا ان في يعني اغلب اللي بيتكلموا عنهم الداون سيندروم، ولو حد عنده طرف يعني ناقص، او حد عنده يعني حاجات معينة، أنواع معينة من الإعاقات هي بس اللي بيتكلموا عليها. لكن إحنا لما هنبدأ هنحاول نبدأ بالحاجات اللي مش موجودة، يعني الناس مش بتتكلم عليها كتير، وبالتالي نسلط عليها الضوء، زي صعوبات التعلم، الصرع، الداون برضو هيكونوا موجودين عشان يمثلوا برضو جزء من ال يعني هيكونوا موجودين معانا.
المجتمع بتاعنا.
المجتمع بتاعنا. الاوتيزم التوحد، الدوارفيزم اللي هو التقزم، والسكيزوفرينيا اللي هي الانفصام في الشخصية. Finally, this is
okay, Ola.
It's final slides.
Okay.
I finished.
Because
this is, okay, this is the website demo. This is the application that will be developed. We have a social media page. It has till I make the presentation, it has 109 people that likes it, and I think it reaches now 113 people that likes the website, or the Facebook page. And we have a small video for the website. Am I able to present it, or?
It's Ola, you can share it with us by the link. Yeah, because
okay.
you took
okay,
I think
finished.
five more minutes. Yeah, it was painful for me to interrupt, to stop you, because it's really very interesting. Yeah.
Thank you. The video, I could send it to the group, the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
And that's it. These are our contact information and the Facebook page.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ola. And do you have questions? Do you have questions to us about your project, about the criteria, about them?
I want to ask about the partners. If I'm not able to have or to find partners, is it okay? Or and at the same time, it's not easy for me also to make it on my own.
Speaking about the partners, for example, can you translate your
okay.
your question?
كنت بسأل عن الشركاء. هل لو ما قدرتش الاقي شركاء هيكون ده في مشكلة او لا؟
For example, what about the partners of the School of Inclusive Volunteering? Yeah, we started this project and got the partners like Rotarians from Alexandria and Russian Culture Center. And after starting these webinars, for example, we met with Claire, who is running the organization of DEF, and they also became our partners. The partners could be everywhere. When you're getting the information, the people with whom you are working, it could be the organization, commercial, non-commercial. Yeah.
Here the partner will be they will sponsor the project, or they will represent, يعني I will take their name for يعني I want to understand more about what is the role of partners in my project.
The partnership, it's not only about the money. You are doing something with the people of representatives of some organization. For example, the lady Claire, who is
I talked with Claire and يعني we decided to do يعني I asked her if she could help me, her and her students to make the application, but the problem was the communication. Of course, she should talk with them in person. And this took much time, and then all the thing has stopped. We didn't have a common ground, like we say.
For example, if Claire is already helping you with some information, you can recognize her like a partner.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
good.
telling that. For example, the Claire is helping us to interpret our School of Inclusive Volunteering.
Okay.
She becomes a partner. Yeah, the partner could be the person or organization with who helping you in the different ways, not only giving money or resources. Yeah, the partners that are helping you, they are working with you.
Okay, that's good.
Can you translate it too?
Yes. كنت بسأل ايه دور الشركاء في يعني في المشروع، او ازاي يكون عندي شركاء. ف يعني مستر أوليج قال لي ان هو الشركاء مش لازم يكونوا بيساعدوا بفلوس، كون ان هم بيساعدوا في المشروع بالمعلومات او بأي طريقة، هم كده يقدروا يساعدونا، او كده اقدر اعتبرهم as a partner. قال لي example ان مدام كلير بتساعدهم في ترجمة لغة الإشارة، فهم بكده اعتبروها بارتنر معاهم. روتري كوزموبوليتان برضو بيساعدهم، فهم اعتبروه بارتنر. فاحنا ممكن نعتبر ان الاورجانيزيشن لما تساعدنا بارتنر معانا في المشروع يعني.
For example, one more example. You now presented your project and you will share with your project. And I could ask you, for example, Ola, can your website be the partner of the School of Inclusive Volunteering? You're telling, oh yes, okay, I'm happy. And we agree with you, and we from the from this moment, we are writing. Our partner is the project Kane. What is the name of your project?
Kayan.
Yes. From this moment, we are writing, for example, the partner of the School of Inclusion Volunteering, the project Kayan. That's it. And as more partners you have, it's more valuable for you and for your project, because you've got the very interesting question. Sometimes you don't recognize that some people with whom you are working are your real partners. Yeah. You can translate.
اوكي. هو قال لي مثال اخر ان احنا ممكن مستر أوليج يسالني دلوقتي علا هل عايزه تكوني بارتنر معانا، فانا وافقت، ويعني ممكن هوافق يعني، وساعتها هيقول لي اوكي خلاص انا هكتب اسمك في الليسته بتاعه البارتنرز بتاعنا. وساعتها يعني البارتنرز عموما بيكونوا الناس اللي بيساعدونا، وممكن نسال الاورجنايزيشن وهم يوافقوا على طول.
Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
More questions?
You have? No. Thank you. I'm waiting for the questions of others, if they have any.
Dear colleagues, do you have questions to Ola and to her very interesting project?
Thank you. هل حد عنده سؤال يسألوني؟ I want to make sure that everyone knows that the project is not, it's not done yet. All we have is a demo for the website, and we're trying to find someone to help us to make it a real project and to help us to make the application. أنا حبيت أكد إن الويب سايت لسه مش موجود على أرض الواقع. إحنا كل اللي معانا زي مثال يعني للي هيكون موجود ان شاء الله في المستقبل، وفي انتظار ان حد يساعدنا في ان احنا نوصل نعمل الابلكيشن والويب سايت. هل حد عنده اسئله؟
I want just to say one thing, that as I suggested to you before, NADA can be an excellent partner. Our Rotary Club is planning to be a partner to any of one of you as a support entity for you. But NADA is one of the key persons that I suggested for you to be your partner, because with her experience, you have many of the cases which are mentally disabled, like the Down syndrome and Tourette syndrome. So actually, NADA can be an excellent partner, and she's willing to help. So I asked you to approach her. Please approach her.
Okay, I
She's
appreciate
always
it a
help to
lot.
everybody.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
yes, yes, I'm
And here's
here.
NADA. She's always ready to help
Hello.
everybody and anybody.
Partner with Kayan.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
I told you this before, and you have one of the best partners ever. Just contact NADA. I suggested you this, and you'll be having, and a legal partner. Actually, she's an illegal entity. So this is an added value even in your the assessment. You have an extra point when your partner is a legally recognized body.
Of course. Okay. Thank you, Nada.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Dr. Saad.
That's how it works. Yeah, it's how the people finding partners. Easy and quickly. Yeah.
It was easier right now.
Okay.
هي دكتور ندى ودكتور سعيد اقترحوا عليا ان هم يكونوا شركاء في المشروع بتاعي، وان شاء الله هتواصل معاهم في اقرب وقت.
Okay.
More questions to Ola, or we are switching to next one?
حد عنده اي اسئله ولا ننتقل للشخص او المقدم الاخر؟
One, two, three. Let's move on. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ola. And the next
You're
presenter. Thank you. And the next presenter. Who will be the next presenter?
مين حابب يقدم المرة دلوقتي؟
Annie, would you like to be the next presenter?
There is Sharif. He's raising his hand.
Okay.
Okay. Let's. And please, 10 minutes. It's very interesting project, but please, 10 minutes. Okay.
Sharif.
Who's talking?
Mohammed Surur, Special Olympics Egypt.
Mr. Mohammed Surur.
الأولمبياد الخاص المصري. الصوت مش واضح؟
ممكن تاني؟
طيب ثانية واحدة. هو كده الصوت واضح؟
أيوة.
محمد سرور من أولمبياد الخاص المصري.
ويلكم. حضرتك هتتكلم بالعربي ولا بالإنجليش؟
لا بالعربي. والبرزنتيشن بالعربي برضه.
Okay. He's going to talk in Arabic and I'll try to translate.
It's a good idea.
أنا محمد سرور من الأولمبياد الخاص المصري، ومعايا النهارده البطل بتاعنا شريف ندى، احد اعضاء مجلس مداخلات اللاعبين. احنا هنبدا العرض بتاعنا هنعرف الاول ايه هو سبيشال اولمبيكس ايجيبت.
He's Mohammed Surur. He's going to start his presentation by defining what is the Special Olympics in Egypt. Okay.
هو انا هعمل شير سكرين.
Anna, could you please let him share his screen?
I think he can do this.
حضرتك ممكن تعمل share screen.
تمام.
It works.
اوكي.
باين دلوقتي.
بداية احنا في الأولمبياد الخاص المصري. أنا محمد سرور، مدير برنامج المدارس والشباب، وهو أحد مبادرات الأولمبياد الخاص المصري.
He's introducing himself. He's Muhammad Surur, the director of the ممكن تاني
مدير برنامج المدارس والشباب بالأولمبياد الخاص المصري.
The director of the youth of the Special Olympics.
Youth and schools.
Youth and schools in Special Olympics in Egypt.
طبعا سبيشال اولمبيكس الحركه دي على مستوى العالم من زمان، من فتره كبيره.
It's an international movement. It's been here for a long time.
وهي بتهدف لخدمه ورعايه الاطفال من ذوي الاحتياجات الخاصه او ذوي الهمم.
It aims to help all the special needs children.
سريعا لان احنا معانا 10 دقايق صح؟
بالترجمه يعني تقريبا 5 دقايق.
تمام. سريعا كده دي الاشكال الموضحه للاولمبياد الخاص، لحركه الاولمبياد الخاص.
This is the logo of the Special Olympics in Egypt.
واللي هي بتدل على ان الحركه عالميه للاشخاص ذوي الاعاقات الفكريه حول العالم.
The logo means that the movement is international for all the special needs children.
وان اللاعبين قبل البدايه في ان هو بيشاركوا معانا في اي حدث في المسابقات، ان هو بيبقى ليه قسم للاعبين، قسم الاولمبياد الخاص اللي هو مكتوب بالعربي وبالانجلش.
And they have like a slogan. It's written in Arabic and English. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. This is the slogan for all the participants in the Olympics, Special Olympics.
مهمة الأولمبياد الخاص عامة إن إحنا بنوفر لهم تدريبات ومسابقات رياضية على طول السنة، وإن إحنا بتتمثل في مجموعات متنوعة من الرياضات الأولمبية.
All they aim to do is giving them trainings, contests, sportive contests or through the year, and it's different groups of this contest.
وأيضا يعني من أول سن 8 سنين لحد فيما فوق في السن من الإعاقات الفكرية.
Starting from age 8 and till all the grown-ups or the adults.
ده اللي بيقدر
Okay.
ده اللي بيقدر يديهم فرصة أكبر ومتواصلة لتطوير لياقتهم البدنية، ويظهروا إن هم يتمتعوا من شجاعة واكتساب مهارات أو اكتساب الشعور بالسعادة ومشاركة الآخرين.
These Olympics give them the chance to improve their
and their skills, their talents and skills, and give them a chance for communication and building friendship with other players.
Thank
and
you.
with even the families of the players.
تمام دكتور.
Okay.
وإن هدف الأولمبياد الخاص لأن هو حركة رائدة في مجالها في العالم كله، زي ما قلنا توفير الرياضات وإظهار الشجاعة والخبرة ليهم.
Their mission ممكن حضرتك ترجعها تاني؟ Their mission is that this Special Olympics is an innovative movement in their field, and it helps them to have contests, trainings, sportive trainings, and so on.
ودي صور من آخر مشاركات لينا، كانت مشاركات دولية قبل التوقف اللي حصل في العالم كله بسبب جائحة كورونا.
Okay. On the screen there is some photos of their participation in different contests before the coronavirus appeared and stops all the events.
من ضمن برامج الأولمبياد الخاص إن في برنامج اسمه برنامج المبادرات في الأولمبياد الخاص، واللي هو بيبقى بيضمن أو بيتضمن أكتر من مبادرة، هي العائلات وصغار السن والمتطوعين والرياضات الموحدة والمدارس والشباب وإعداد القادة من اللاعبين والبرنامج الصحي.
Dr. Said, could you please complete? I have an internet connection problem.
Many initiatives. Actually, we can consider that there are 6 initiatives. First of all, for families of the young players and volunteers, actually in the joint sports, and for schools and for the young athletes, and preparing people for leadership and preparing the players for leadership, and preparing and also designing health education programs for them.
احنا النهارده موجودين عشان بسبب ان احنا ننشر الدمج في المدارس اللي موجوده في مصر كلها، وده من احد ادوارنا ان احنا ننشر الدمج ما بين اللاعبين الاولمبياد الخاص وطلبه المدارس والجامعات والمؤسسات التعليميه بشكل مختلف من خلال برنامجين. عندنا برنامج المدارس والشباب هنتكلم عنهم في عجاله صغيره، وبرنامج الرياضات الموحده اللي بيضم الرياضه اللي بيمارسوها مع طلبه المدارس.
Just a second. I have to. Can you bring the slide back? So actually, Mohammed is here presenting the program for the schools and the young athletes. Actually, this is a special part of the activity, and they want to build an inclusive training and inclusive activities between those with disabilities and those with normal and non-disabled, to make an inclusive culture and build up activities joining all together. Yes.
دي شرايح احنا اللي بيشارك معانا من خلال البرنامج بيكون من خلال ان احنا بنشارك في الرياضات الموحده، او بيكون صديق للاعب اللي هو طلبه المدرسه، او بيكون متطوع اللي هو.
Mohammed, let me translate one point by one point.
تمام.
So actually, the idea is that they build common games, common activities that both the one with extra ability and others who do not have any disabilities are joining in one game. So actually, it's kind of really inclusive activities. Yes.
ده زي ما قلنا ان تفعيل دور الشباب في المدارس معانا، ان هو يقدروا ان هم يكونوا متواجدين معانا مع شركائهم من ذوي القدرات الخاصه بالعناصر الموجوده قدام حضرتك يا دكتور، عشان يعني ما اطولش انا الشريحه بتبقى شارحه نفسها في المشروع.
The main idea is that the youth people, particularly with the challenges, educational challenges, through encouragement, through giving them the right to show their rights and show their powers to share in all activities and in all committees for youth activities, and have interactive social connections with everybody, and actually at the same time to find resources to support these activities and trainings for the joint sports.
ودي من ضمن المشاركات والشركاء اللي شاركوا معانا في تفعيل دور الدمج في المجتمع ما بين مدارس وما بين جامعات وما بين شركات ومؤسسات موجودة في المجتمع، ما بين الجامعة الأمريكية وما بين جامعة بدر ومدارس بورسعيد الدولية.
So actually there is many organizations, including the American University, the British University Cairo, and the CIC, and many organizations are supporting this common sports, inclusive sports activity between all students and youngsters in schools, or common sports for all, and inclusive activities, sports.
وده كان الكوميتي اللي كان مع الجامعة الأمريكية ومع الأبطال السبيشال أولمبيكس في المجتمع.
This was the team who acted through the support of the American University Cairo.
الهدف من اللجان الشبابية اللي بنعملها في المدارس إن إحنا نقدر نكون مجموعة من شباب المدارس نفسهم، ودي التجربة أثبتت كده، هم يقدروا إن هم يقوموا بالحدث ده، يكونوا شركاء معانا في المدارس، ويقوموا بحدث إن يكون في يوم رياضات موحدة اللي هو بالدمج ما بين لاعبين السبيشال أولمبيكس وطلبة المدرسة. وطلبة المدرسة فعلا في أحد المدارس اللي شاركنا فيها هم اللي عملوا اللجان اللي قدام حضرتك.
So actually, the idea of having these committees for supporting inclusive sports activities in schools is that the students, regardless of any disabilities, they are all acting with extra abilities. They become responsible for transportation, responsible for nutrition, responsible for all legalizations for the activity, and even for the presence and the different medals that will be distributed, and even responsible for even taking the pictures and recording the activity, and for all requirements for the making all tools required by the players to be available for them. So actually, the students are taking care of all required activities through the committees that are established.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mr. Sharif, it's about 11, 12 minutes, yeah, already. Mm-hmm.
احنا بنقدر ان احنا نوصل ان احنا يكون معانا مجتمع دامج من خلال مشاركة ما بين اللاعبين والمجموعات الشبابية اللي بتكون موجودة معانا في المدارس زي الحدث قدامنا ده. ومعانا في نموذج الدكتور شريف اللي معانا، هو هيتكلم عن تجربته مع سبيشال اولمبيكس وان هو بيدرس فين او اتخرج منين دلوقتي.
هو للاسف محمد، للاسف الوقت المسموح لكل حد 10 دقائق، فانت اوريدي باست
طب احنا
الوقت
ممكن
المناسب.
نخلي شريف هو يقول تجربته ان هو البطل معانا من بطل من ابطال الاولمبياد الخاص، 3 دقائق تقريبا هيتكلم.
Okay, we have to be very quick, but it's the idea again. The idea of all these activities is to empower everybody with extra abilities and to give them the power to be self-confident and be effective partners in the community. Sharif will present very quickly his own activity. Please, Oleg, give him a chance.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sharif, but as quickly as you can. So we have others.
Okay.
جاهز يا شريف؟
Ready.
Yeah.
My name is Sharif Muhammad. I'm from Egypt. I'm 22 years old, and I am joined the Special Olympics since 4 years. And I joined. I've participated in many games and World Games of Abu Dhabi, 2018, 2019, and roller skating, and I got 2 medals and participated participants medals, and won in World Games, and I've won gold medal and silver medal and fourth place. Sorry, that's in all of my participants and
Sharif presented his experience as one of the Paralympics.
Olympics.
We activate.
Not Paralympic.
Special Olympics. Special Olympics.
Special.
No,
Sorry,
Yes, Special Olympics.
Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Special Olympics, and he received medals, gold medals, silver medals through 2018 through 2019.
Thank you, Sharif.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sharif.
Sharif. Good luck in your Special Olympics and other activities.
Shukran.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any question, please ask us. And do you have any questions about the project, about your project? Dr. Saad, can you translate if
يا ماما أنا ما قلتش.
if there are any
محمد
questions about the projects?
ايوه
محمد
ايوه
عاوزين لو في أي أسئلة بالنسبة للمشروع بتاعك. I will first start with a question for you. As much as it is a very impressive, you are not fulfilling the requirements for the competition. You have to follow the guidelines for the competition and cover the 5 points that we want. So this is an activity all over. What is the exact project you're presenting? You have to fulfill it and write it down the way you have to present it so that it could be evaluated properly. Otherwise, it's part of a big activity in Egypt. We support the idea. It's an amazing thing and inclusive and empowering to the young people, but it will not be scored properly. We cannot score it this way. You have to rewrite it and present a targeted project based on the template that you have. Okay? أنا هقوله بالعربي بقى. شريف محمد، المشروع جميل جدا وهو ناجح وهو ماشي في مصر بحاله، وده بارت من الاكتيفيتي بتاعت الشباب في مصر حاليا. بس انت المشروع اللي انت مقدمه ده مش مشروع هيقيم بالنسبه لي، يعني انت كده هتتظلم، لان انت لازم تفولفيل ال5 كرايتيريا وتبقى عارف كل واحده من النقاط ال5 لها سكورينج من 3 نقط، لازم تستوفيها بالاسلوب المظبوط عشان اقدر اعمل لك سكورينج وتقدر مشروعك يخش الكومبيتيشن بطريقه تنافسيه مع بقيه المشاريع، لان كل المشاريع لازم في ال5 بوينتس، وكل بوينت من ال5 بوينتس الاليمنتس بتاعت المشروع هتقيم ب3 نقاط حسب الفولفيلمنت. فانت لازم تاخد الورق بتاعنا كله وتكتب مشروعك بالاسلوب دوت باسلوب واضح. شكرا.
هو اوريدي يا دكتور انا كان مكتوب، وممكن لما ابعته في البرزنتيشن في ان احنا كان هيشارك معانا المركز الثقافي الروسي، حد منه من احد شركائنا الفتره اللي جايه، وفي البوينتس اللي موجوده دي هي موجوده في البرزنتيشن، ودي انا هبعتها ان شاء الله فيها الاهداف كلها اللي مطلوبه يعني.
من فضلك عيد صياغتها زي ما احنا طالبين في التمبلت بتاع البرزنتيشن.
تمام
اوكي شكرا.
انا ممكن تمام اوكي.
I just asked him, Alec, to rewrite his project in the way that we can access it like all other projects, fulfilling the 5 elements of the project and fulfilling the points to be graded as it should be graded with 1 point for each or 2 or 3 based on fulfilling criteria. So only we need him to rewrite the project and have it more rounded to be assessed.
Any questions, Mr. Mohammed, about the projects, or any questions to Mr. Mohammed?
محمد عندك أي أسئلة أو حد عاوز يسأل محمد؟
Okay, let's move to the next project. Thank you very much, Mr. Mohammed, and your brave and lucky colleague, Mr. Sharif. Yeah, very sportive and brave and lucky colleague. Yeah, with a lot of medals. Thank you very much for the good, interesting
Sharif
project.
is very happy with your comment, Alec, by the way. You made him very happy. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, and we are very happy. Okay, let's move to the next presentation. Who will be the next?
Now Claire is here. We can move to Ahmed, to John Ahmed.
To John.
Okay.
Yes, John.
And I'm here also. I could complete the translation. Sorry.
How about John?
Hi.
Hello, Claire. Hello, John.
Hi.
Hello, John.
John? Where are you, John?
Where are you, John?
Hey, John. I couldn't see him.
موجود بيعمل باي باي.
اوكي محتاجة يطلع عشان نعمل البرزنتيشن بتاعته.
موجود عمال ايوه.
انا مش شايفاه.
We love you, John. Waiting for you. Love sign.
اوكي. يلا. اتكلم. جون. كلام. ها؟ Yeah.
Would you like me to share the presentation of John? Claire.
Yes.
Would you like me
that
to
share the
presentation?
Okay.
Can I share the presentation, please?
Yes, please. First, I would love to say thank you so much for your assistance to us. We were lost, but you help us a lot. Thank you.
Never. It's I'm there for this. Anna, can you allow me to share screen, please?
You can do this.
Okay, please.
Great. It works.
Okay.
All right. Okay. This is the logo where John Ahmed designed it. It's have I love you for deaf and Egyptian picture, and it's a feather. He said feather of the Egyptian arts because he is an artist.
ده اللوجو اللي صممه عماد عشان يمثل المشروع بتاعه. هو فيه علامة ال I love you بلغة الإشارة، وفي زي تمثال فرعوني، وهو اسمه يا ريت كلير صلحي لو أنا بقول صح، ريشة الفن المصري.
بالظبط. يا
الفنان المصري Egyptian artist.
الفنان المصري. Okay.
Ahmed will not appear as long as he's not talking.
We would love to see Ahmed picture, then I can share what he wrote here. John Ahmed, John, I would like to see his sign and then I can interpret. So I see you, but I want John here.
John, you can appear.
He cannot appear as long as he's not talking.
He could not.
We can
have everybody. We can have everybody.
Anna, sorry,
Yes.
Anna. It seems to me that John cannot appear while he has no sound. Can you make his picture like an automatic way? Yeah. Is it?
Here is John. Who is John? Here's John. We can see John.
Me too. I can see him, but
I
yes,
can see him.
You can see him. Just move your screen and you can see him. Hi, John.
Yes.
ممكن حضرتك لو في أي سيمبل أو حاجة ليها علاقة بتقليب أو حاجة زي كده، حضرتك تقلبي الصور، ممكن تلاقيه من ضمن الصور الفيديوز قصدي.
Claire.
Yeah,
there
I'm
is
trying to
two
find that.
signs, right and left. You can move it. You can find Ahmed. Okay.
I don't understand what's problem. I should to do a screen of John on full screen or not?
Okay, I saw John now. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
John. كلم. Okay. Yeah. من الأول. اسمع. أنا اسمي جون عماد. I am artist. I graduated. أنا اتخرجت من كلية تربية نوعية جامعة عين شمس. أنا أخذت امتياز وكنت الثاني على السامعين والصم. أنا حاسس.
Could I have a moment to translate in English?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm John Ahmed. I'm an artist, graduated from Faculty of Special Education. Faculty, University Ain Shams.
Yes.
He was the second of his promotion over the hearing and deaf people.
Okay. John. Okay. انا حسيت لما دخلت الكليه انه السامعين مش فاهميني وانا مش فاهم السامعين، وده كان تحدي كبير ان احنا كلنا مع بعض، ده كان تحدي.
Okay, I translate.
Ola, can I do this? Can I do this translation?
Okay.
Okay. Don's just saying that when he joined the university, and actually it is a university for everybody, it's not for special needs, it's for everybody. So actually it was very difficult to communicate with those who can hear. It was very difficult at the very beginning to communicate with them. Okay. Ahmed, proceed.
Yalla, John. أنا قررت إن أعمل مشروع بين السامعين وبين الصم.
So he decided to make a project between those who can hear and those who cannot hear.
5 سامعين و5 صم.
So his project included 5 people who can hear and 5 people who cannot hear.
السبب إيه؟
Yes. So that
السبب إن أنا عاوز أعلم المجتمع لغة الإشارة علشان يتواصلوا مع الصم ويقدروا يفهموه.
The main target of his project was to make people who hear to understand the sign language so that they can communicate properly with those who cannot hear.
Next slide, please. أول حاجة كنت بفكر إن أنا عاوز أعلمهم الفن، وتاني حاجة عاوز أعلمهم لغة الإشارة. هو بيتكلم على ال5 السامعين علشان الفن يقدروا يكسبوا منه، ولغة الإشارة علشان التواصل ويقدروا يفهموا مع بعض.
So he targeted 2 things. He wanted the people who can hear to understand the sign language so that they can communicate, and he wanted to teach them how to do artwork so that they can make a project through which they can gain money and prosper.
علشان ننشر الوعي لكل الناس إن الأصم زي السامع، مفيش فرق.
He wanted to spread the idea that people who cannot hear have the same abilities like those who can hear, and have the same potentials of growing and prospering.
Okay, thank you. Next okay. Slides, please.
Yes.
الهدف من المشروع يحل مشكلة الدمج بين الصم والسامعين.
So actually, one of the goals of the project is to create an inclusive community between those who can hear and those who cannot hear through learning the sign language.
وقت المشروع ايه؟ وقت المشروع اللي هيتعلموا فيه هيكون قليل مش طويل، لمدة 2 شهر.
And actually, other than learning the sign language, he will teach them art so that they can prosper, as we said before. At the same time, the project time to learn both the sign language is short, within a couple of months only.
أول حاجة إن المشروع يكسب الطالب عدة مهارات: تعلم لغة الإشارة، وإنه يتعامل مع الصم والسامعين مع بعضهم، ويتعلم الفن.
So actually, at the end, all those who will join the project will learn the sign language. They will have acquired art talents and art activities that they can use, and at the same time they will be able to communicate properly with those who can hear and those who cannot hear, and creating a chance for them to raise money and have a source of income.
إيجاد فرص عمل للدخل، إنه يدخل دخل.
So here create an opportunity to have an income.
Okay, next slide please. هدف المشروع نشر الوعي وتعليم الفن المختلف لعمل دخل جيد للفرد.
So actually, again, we repeat that the goal of this project is creating awareness among the community about the sign language and creating a chance to raise income through different types of art and create an inclusive culture between those who can hear and those who cannot hear.
Okay, next one, please. إدارة التكاليف من خلال تحديد التكاليف والميزانية اللازمة للمشروع. إدارة الوقت من خلال تحديد مدة المشروع. استنى عشان ترجمة.
So actually, this for management of the cost and the proper assessment of the cost of the project and time management of the project, which was set for 2 months only, and management of the scope of the activity, which will be carried through that. As well as the quality management of
إدارة الجودة.
the quality. To ensure the quality of the project, so there will also be quality management of the project.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next slide, please.
And finally, management of inclusiveness between those who are preparing the project and those who are joining and participating.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. وقت المشروع. وقت المشروع هيتنفذ في شهرين. المكان الجغرافي جمهورية مصر العربية. مكان تنفيذ المشروع القاهرة.
So actually, as we said before,
علشان وجود كثافة سكانية كتيرة وتواجد عدد من الصم في القاهرة وقلة الثقافة للتعامل مع الصم.
So actually, as we said before, the duration of the project, which is the duration for preparing the people, those who will join the project to be efficient to carry out to understand sign language and use it and get trained for artwork, it is 2 months. The area, the location will be in Egypt, of course, and the main city is Cairo because it's heavily populated and there is a big number of people who have problems in hearing, and at the same time, the culture of managing the deaf people and working with them and participating with them and including them in the community is very poor.
Yeah, thank you. Next one. نتائج المشروع. اوكي. مرحلة أولى 10 أشخاص من الصم والسامعين يتم تدريبهم وتعليمهم وتأهيلهم للخروج للمجتمع.
In the first phase of the project, there will be the 10 people from people with hearing impairment and others with non-hearing impairment will be trained to be ready to start the project.
اوكي. 5 من الاشخاص السامعين تعلموا لغة الإشارة.
5 of people who can
يستطيعوا أن
hear.
يتعاملوا مع الصم والمجتمع.
5 people who have no problem with the hearing learn the sign language and can communicate properly with those who have problem in hearing or deaf people in the community and with the community as a whole.
Okay. John. نشر الوعي للمجتمع لأن الأصم he can do anything like the hearing one.
So actually, the part of this education for these people who can hear, that they will spread the culture to the others, that people who have hearing problems or are deaf can have the same abilities and can participate in the social activities and work like any other person in the community.
و10 أشخاص من الصم والسامعين يستطيعوا في نهاية التدريب أن يدربوا آخرين.
These 10 persons who are trained, whether they are deaf or are normal hearing ability with normal hearing abilities, will be the trainers for others. So actually, it is a spreading educational activity. Those who are trained will be the trainers for the others, and it will spread more and more, and to increase the awareness in the community about deafness is an extra ability, not a disability.
Yeah. المرحلة اللي بعد كده التوسع بالعمل على زيادة الدخل والتعاقد مع شركات سياحة للعمل والتسويق للشركات أخرى.
The second phase will be starting the actual work and to raise income for those who are trained through the art products that they produce, and have contracts with for example, tourist companies and other companies where they can be the source for marketing their products.
Okay, next one, please. منظمين المشروع أنا وعيلتي من خلال المدرسة التطوعية الشاملة.
Those who are organizing the project is John and his family through the School of Inclusive Volunteering.
الجمهور المستهدف العميل الدخيل الشباب والشابات من الصم والسامعين اللي هنجذبهم للعمل بالمشروع كمصدر مستمر للرزق وإظهار الإمكانيات بتاعتهم.
First of all, there is also volunteers in this project who are people who are from the community, and those who are sign language, like Claire is a very important volunteer in this project. The audience of this project, we have 2, which is the internal customer, which is the youngsters from with hearing disability or deaf, and others who have no problem, which John plans to attract in the project to learn the sign language and learn a tool for having income. The external customer will be the Egyptian market and the tourists and the conferences where they can sell their products.
Next one, please.
Okay, sorry, Claire. 1 minute more, okay?
Okay.
Okay, please, John. 1 minute more. 1 minute, please.
All right. Okay. Next one. شركاء المشروع جمعية الأنبا إبراهام والمركز الثقافي القبطي الأرثوذكسي.
The partners in this project is Amba Abraham organization and the Culture Center of the Coptic Orthodox.
Okay. المواد الجاذبة، الإعلانات، مجلات، صور دعاية، تشبيك مع شركات سياحة.
The attractive resources will be through commercials and through magazines and advertisement and through tourist companies.
Okay, next slide, please.
There is a Facebook.
This is the video where John showed his ability of drawing. If you would like to go and see how he is doing the art, it is amazing.
Let me try.
Next one, please.
Are we doing? You want to try? Or
If we have a time.
Okay, let's.
Olga will kill us there.
Okay. These are examples of, these are pictures of his products, his art products were amazing.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, yeah. Yeah.
This is all amazing collections of the products of the project.
And that's how he's aiming to teach others through that work. And this is some of the, yeah.
These are some comments of people on Facebook who see his artwork and they are so fascinated by it.
Yeah. Next one, please.
This is the contact information of John.
Okay, that's his name and his telephone, his email, Facebook. You can go and see what John do. We wish him a good luck, inshallah.
Yes, so
inshallah.
This is the contact information of John, and it's amazing work. Good luck, John.
Good luck, John.
John, we love you. We love you.
We love you.
Thank you so much for help. Really, really appreciated.
Thank you, Claire, for translation. And please ask John if he has any question for us. Any question for us?
John, أنت في سؤال؟ أي سؤال في ولا ما فيش؟ No, I can understand everything. Thank you. If you have any question for me.
Okay. No question. The one question: how he keeps such a positive mood every time?
هو بيسألك ازاي انت على طول ممتاز. I'm trying to do every time with enthusiastic حماس to keep me up and learning more. And God give me a gift. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Shukran.
I want really to thank John for this beautiful idea, and I'm really waiting for it to come to Egypt, to Alexandria, sorry. So we could all participate.
Yeah.
Inshallah, we will meet all together.
Inshallah.
It will be an unbelievable meeting for sure. Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
Okay, so dear ladies and gentlemen, one more time, thank you, John. Thank you, Claire. And is anybody more want to present their project? We have some more time, not a lot, but we have. Do anybody wants to present his or her project?
هل في حد تاني هيقدم مشروعه ولا لا؟
إن شاء الله.
هاني هيقدم مشروع. Henny is here.
Kenny, yeah.
An amazing project, another amazing project.
Okay.
تمام.
Anna, can you allow Henny to share his slides?
I think he could. Yes.
كده السلايد باين عندكم؟
لسه هيبان. كده باين.
المشروع بتاعنا اسمه التعليم المرح للجميع.
هو في صدى صوت جامد مش واضح.
Okay, who can interpret, who can translate? Kenny.
The recreation education for all. Or fun education for all. Fun education for all.
Fun education for all.
Henny, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you, Henny.
You should turn on the sound.
Turn on, please, the micro.
معلومات الاتصال.
Maybe you have your telephone also working. You have to choose to speak from the telephone or through computer, because it seems to me that you use both of them. That's why we have the echo sound.
هو الصوت انا واضح كده، مش عارف الصوت واضح ولا.
هو في اكو. هاني هو في اكو جامد قوي، في خرفشه جامده جدا. As if there is no, if you cannot.
هفصل التليفون.
Wow.
عندنا
Can we start from the very beginning? It's only we have the title slide. This is the fun education for all. Yes. Proceed. Henny, please speak. I will translate this slide because the Egyptians can read it. So actually, Henny Geber, he's a specialist in fun education, and he's a candidate for a doctorate degree in fun education in the Faculty of Teaching, of a Faculty of Education, Alexandria. Proceed, Henny. He's disconnected. I think his partner, I can read his slides in English, and the Egyptians can read it in Arabic. So actually his partner is Muhammad Salah ad-Din al-Dasuki. Actually he's a special need student. I think he's a graduate from American Diploma in 2014. And he has special talents and a diploma in graphics and designing websites. And he's an assistant teacher for computer in the School of Egypt School of Modern Education. Hani, you have to proceed or we will not be able to continue. This is the contact information of Hani. Okay, proceed. Hani, we don't need to go through your education and your supervision. He is well supervised by professors from the Faculty of Education in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
So the design of his activity is well supervised because he's a PhD student or a doctorate degree student. Please proceed. Hani, we cannot hear you and please proceed. Hani, you should have followed the template that was sent to you. We cannot hear you. You want me to?
We are modeling now the inclusive interaction, yeah.
Yes, this is a problem.
Yeah,
So actually, Hani, should I read your slides or what are you doing? Because actually we cannot hear you at all currently. And as we said, you have 5 points, 5 elements that you should fulfill in your project, and each element will be scored out of 3, depending on how much you cover requirements. That shows your inclusiveness of the activity.
Okay. We really appreciate, Kenny, what you are doing, but it's the bad connection, yeah. And
Yes,
we will, if you hear us, please shake your head.
Yes, do anything.
Do anything. Yeah.
Tap or do anything.
Yeah, and we will wait for your presentation according to 5 points or 5 criteria. Yeah. We want to know more about your amazing project. Please make this presentation that you have, and like an example, PowerPoint presentation, and fill in it, and then send to us. Yeah.
I can give you a summary of his.
دكتور الصوت واضح كده سامعين حضرتك؟
Oh, at last, thank you. But you just wasted most of your time, so you have to be quick, and we don't need all the details that you have in the slides. We have only to cover the 5 criteria for assessment, and each criteria is evaluated out of 3, depending on how much it fulfills the requirement.
الخمس عناصر فقط. حاضر.
Okay.
هدف المشروع هو تفعيل الدمج المجتمعي، تقبل الافراد العاديين اللي ذوي الاحتياجات الخاصه والقضاء على التنمر، نشر اسلوب التعليم المرح ليشمل جميع المواد التعليميه.
The goal of this project is using fun education for all the students, those with special needs and with their peers who are normal students, and prevent the bullying of special needs children in schools.
شروط تنفيذ المشروع توفر
requirements for
المدمجين، فريق العمل المدرب على أنشطة التعلم المرح، التعامل مع الأفراد المدمجين، الموافقات الرسمية المطلوبة لتنفيذ المشروع من الجهات المعنية، وتوفير المكان المناسب سواء قاعة أو حديقة أو فناء.
Actually, because this project will be executed in schools, so actually the first thing is that it has to be inclusive schools where we have children with special needs in the same school with normal children. At the same time, preparing a team of teachers who can use fun education tools in teaching. At the same time, have the requirement authorization to carry on with the fun education program, as well as all the required tools for the program, and as well as the areas like the classrooms. Some activities will fun education will be in the garden of the school or in the playground. Yes.
Okay, it's 10 minutes past. Yeah, please 1-2 minutes.
جغرافية المشروع هيبقى حي العمرية، وهناخد فيها الإدارة التعليمية بحي العمرية.
So actually, the geography of the project will be in the special district of Alexandria called El Amriya, and actually he will have the authorization to carry out the fun education in all schools, actually targeting only the science classes from class 4 on, class 4 and class 5, grade 4 and grade 5.
Okay.
Actually, grade 4 is the first year that students have.
شركاء المشروع جمعية التأهيل المهني بالإسكندرية وأكاديمية الترويح العلاجي.
Just a second. The partners in this project is the I don't know تأهيل المهني, which is the handicapped rehabilitation
vocational training. Vocational training. That's right.
What?
Vocational training.
Vocational training. And vocational training in Alexandria, as well. Vocational training organization Alexandria for students.
Okay. أكاديمية الترويح العلاجي.
And the Academy for Recreation Therapy.
وهي الإدارة التعليمية بالعمرية.
As well as the education. The education district in Amriya.
المستهدفين الطلاب المدمجين بمدارس المرحلة الابتدائية الصف الرابع الابتدائي بإدارة العمرية التعليمية، حيث يتم الصعود تدريجيا بتنفيذ المشروع ليشمل الأعوام السابقة في الأعوام التالية الصف الرابع والخامس وهكذا.
So actually the target population of the project will be the students of the 4th grade. Actually, this is the first grade where they take science, and this project will be targeting science classes only. So he starts with the 4th year students, and he will continue with them in the 4th grade and 5th grade.
Okay.
In consecutive years.
ماشي. هنا وصف المشروع. يسعى المشروع إلى دعم ورعاية الأفراد المدمجين في تعليم العلوم باستخدام أسلوب التعلم المرح بما يتفق مع رسالة المشروع: توفير بيئة تربوية مناسبة تسهم وتستثمر قدرات الأفراد المدمجين، تطوير البرامج التعليمية باستخدام التعلم المرح، حشد المنظمات الحكومية والغير حكومية لمساندة ذوي الاحتياجات الخاصة ورعايتهم باستخدام أساليب التعلم المرح.
The project targets inclusive education using fun education tools to make all the students interact together and support the education of one another through a very inclusive environment.
Sorry for interrupting. Yeah, Kenya, we're a little bit run of the time.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you do you have questions? Do you have questions for us? To us?
Henny, do you have any questions for Oleg? Henny, do you hear me?
بالنسبة للموارد أنا كاتب يعني في البروجكت دور التربية والتعليم هيكون إيه، والتأهيل المهني دوره إيه، وجمعية الترويح أكاديمية الترويح العلاجي هيكون دورها إيه. فهل في صياغة معينة غير الأسلوب اللي أنا كاتبه ده علشان أقدر أحددها بالنسبة للميزانية والموارد؟
لا هو يعني actually he's asking about the resources that he's just dividing them according to the stakeholders and those who are supporting, whether it is the education department of Amriya or the rehabilitation, the vocational, what did you call it, Claire? تأهيل المهني.
Vocational trainings.
Vocational training.
Vocational training.
Yeah.
So actually he's asking, do you need anything more? Actually, resources means the classrooms, the tools that you'll be using for the education, any materials, not the source of the material. These are your stakeholders or your supporters. But the resources is what you need to execute. You have material resources and non-material resources. Non-material resources is the theories used for fun education. Yes, I understand.
And what is the question?
He's asking how can he decide, how can he describe his resources?
He can describe the
الصيغة اللي
Hearing from Oleg. Yes, Oleg, please.
You can describe different resources, material and non-material.
Yes.
Education programs, software, your knowledge, the people are helping you with design, with other resources. This is non-material. And also material resources. For example, you're using transportation, I don't know, some material for the workshop, I don't know, some meal or any other resources that you are investing or your partners are investing in your project. You can describe all kinds of the resources, because the idea is to learn how many and how different kinds of resources you really can involve in your project.
Like you're showing here in your slides, lots of pictures where children are drawing. This is the resources. You have to have painting tools, you have to have crayons, you have to have paper, you have all these are resources. These are material resources that you need. Whatever things that you're creative things that you're holding the students to learn.
Yeah, workshops from the artists and so on, this all are resources. For example, if you're making workshops by yourself and some artists are making workshops for for those people, that are resources, yeah. That are resources that you are involving to your project. And the idea to understand how many resources I'm already involving, how much I can involve, and how many I can involve, and describe and learn how to describe this. Yeah. Is it clear, Kenny?
Henny, do you understand? هني هو كل قالك بيقول لك ان الريسورسز كل حاجه هتحتاجها في البروجكت، سواء هي الكلاسز، الماتيريالز اللي هتستعملها، كل الحاجات دي حاجات اللي بتلمسها، دي ماتيريال ريسورسز. النون ماتيريال هو الثيوريز اوف education، الفكر اللي وراء العمل، الحاجات دي whatever you cannot touch هنقول عليها نون ماتيريال ريسورسز.
تمام.
الاوراق اللي بتستعملها،
تمام.
كل الحاجات دي كلها اكتيفيتيز تعتمد على ورق والوان ورسومات وشيبس بتتعمل للولاد عشان يفهموا العلوم. هو ده الماتيريالز اللي بتستعملها. يعني كل الصور دي بتستخدم ماتيريالز كتيره جدا، وكمبيوتر ولابتوب. all these are resources, these are material resources.
بالفعل.
في اي اسئله تانية؟
تمام. لا تمام،
Okay.
ونستأذن محمد صلاح بس كلمة دي واحدة بس، يعني يعبر عن نفسه بس.
Okay. Some of his partners would like to present his work. Actually, Muhammad Salah is he's a learning challenged child, but he's very well trained to teach and illustrate many activities of science to his colleagues and his peers. Salah, can you join? But we're running out of time.
Okay, let's. Do we have more people with the presentations?
Nada, are you presenting?
No, I'm enjoying listening to the projects and willing to help to be a partner to all.
Yes, please. Yes, this is what I'm telling them. The best partner, especially for anyone with mental disability or learning challenge, I think you are the best partner. And you are a legal body, so actually this will add, you'll jump to 3 points if you support them.
Yes.
And
so
I think the Rotary Club is also ready to support.
Oh, I'll keep it later, but I'm enjoying all the presenters, all the projects, and willing really to help any in need.
Thank you so much. You are needed by everybody. You're the partner for all.
Yes, thank you very much, Nada. Shukran.
Rotary Club is also is planning to help. If needed, we'll help.
And White Cane organization and all our speakers of our always yours, dear friends. Yeah.
Thank you, Oleg. Then you already have a legal organization, guys. We have
محمد صلاح
White Cane is number 1.
بيرفع ايده بيستأذن دكتور محمد صلاح.
خلاص, please go ahead, but as quickly as you can.
we've got
افتح المايك
one
محمد
more
صلاح.
okay.
افتح المايك محمد صلاح، افتح المايك.
أنا محمد صلاح الدين السوقي. أنا أعمل كمساعد مدرس كمبيوتر بمدرسة خاصة للغات، وأنا لاعب قائد بالرياضة الخاص المصري، فأنا بطل سباحة وتايكوندو في فريق ذوي القدرات الخاصة بنادي سموحة، وأنا أيضا عضو في فريق الكريستوفر بالنادي، من خلاله بعض من القدرات الخاصة في رحلات العلوم بمكتبة اسكندرية، حيث الجهاز الهضمي أهميته باستخدام مرفقة تعليم المادة وتوجيهات من القائد ثاني جابر. ولقد كنت مسؤولا عن إعداد المادة العلمية باستخدام الكمبيوتر ثم عرضها على رواد المكتبة، ولقد كنت تجربة مثمرة بسعادته على زيادة ثقتنا بأنفسنا. كما جذبت أنظار العديد من رواد الاحتفالية الذين أثنوا على أدائنا، واستمرار هذه التجربة ورغبة للتوسع فيها. نقدم هذا المشروع الخاص بتطبيق التعليم المرح للجميع باليشمل العديد من المواد التعليمية موجهة للطلاب للدمج بمدارس المرحلة الابتدائية، وسوف أكون أيضا مسؤول في هذا المشروع عن إعداد المادة العلمية وعرضها باستخدام الكمبيوتر، وذلك لتفعيل الدمج المجتمعي بين أفراد ذوي القدرات الخاصة وزملائهم الأسوياء، وتطويرا لقدراتهم وثقتهم بأنفسهم، وأيضا اكتسابا للمعرفة بأسلوب ممتع ومصروف. وشكرا.
Actually, Mohammed Salah is an amazing partner with Hani, because actually he participates in all teaching activities and he prepares special computer-based educational tools for science and he's using it and is very impressive with all and ensuring that people with special needs can participate in educating even those who are normal children, and he did perform a great activity in the Biblioteca Alexandrina. And actually he's also he's an athlete in the Special Olympics, and he's also he's at the head of one of the team of the scouts at the Smuha Sporting Club, and he's a guide for many of the scouts, for children scouts in Smuha Club.
Thank you very much.
He has lots of activities. Actually, I cannot cover everything.
Okay.
He's an amazing person.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Shukran. Okay. Okay, dear ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Yes.
We've got a lot of I'm 100% agree with Dianada that we listened a lot of very interesting presentations, and we will wait all of your presentations transformed in the presentation form that we sent to all of you, the PowerPoint form. We're waiting your applications to the project contest.
نحن في انتظار جميع التقديمات اللي قدمناها النهارده. بس
Please send your projects on this week because we need to translate them and to evaluate them by judges.
يا ريت تبعتوهم خلال الأسبوع ده، لأن هنحتاج إن احنا نترجمهم ونقيمهم من قبل المحكمين، ويا ريت يكون بنفس التمبلت اللي مبعوث سواء بالعربي أو بالإنجليش اللي مبعوث على قبل كده.
And the winner will take part in the Congress for People with Disabilities in Russia.
والفائز هيحضر مؤتمر المؤتمر في روسيا.
Inshallah, the planes will start to fly.
وإن شاء الله الطيارات هتسافر لروسيا أول ما الطيران يفتح.
But if the plane,
I want to tell you one thing. I think most of them will need to submit their projects by the 1st of September, as you first promised them that they have until the 1st of September. I don't think they will be ready before that. As you see, many of them, they have the project well designed, but they want to rewrite it because many of them are having either too much details or there is lots of repetition, so they have to tailor it and design it properly. So we don't want them to be rushed because within this week it's too early for them. At least by the 29th.
The 1st of September. What is the date of the day of the week? The 1st of September. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tuesday.
1st of September is
Tuesday.
It is Tuesday, yes.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. 1 week. Yeah, it's 1 week. Yeah.
Yes.
Today
so
is Monday.
They can submit it by Sunday. Sunday
Sunday or Monday, but it's better to send it by Sunday because it will be the good sign for us, for translators, for judges, to have a time to work on them, because after the 1st of September, we have to be very quick. If the planes will start to fly, we have to organize the journey. It left only 1 week, and we need to make the visa and so on and so on. Yeah, that's why I'm asking to send the projects as in a week.
هيكون في فرصة للتقديم لحد يوم 1 سبتمبر، لكن مش هنقدر ناخده بعد 1 سبتمبر عشان هيكونوا محتاجين ينظموا الجولة للفايز بالمسابقة. فيا ريت تقدموهم يعني آخر ميعاد يوم الثلاث 1 سبتمبر.
Mhm.
لا هو قصده قبل يوم 1 سبتمبر
قبل
يعني يا ريت
قبله.
يا ريت باي Sunday 30 21 they have
Mhm.
ready
Okay.
to translate and for assessment.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have
So one more. A lot of. I'm very grateful to Dr. Swart and all the Rotarians. To all.
أنا ممتنة جدا لدكتورة سعاد وكل الروتيريانز اللي معاها and everyone is grateful for Dr. سعاد
Yeah.
actually.
no.
Everyone on this planet. Yeah. I'm sure.
No. Actually, Oleg, we are all grateful for you to choose Egypt because actually, thank you so much for including us in your amazing activities. I think they are so inspiring. And now I wish I commit the rest of my life to serve in this inclusive world, inclusive societies. I'm really very much motivated by you. You're very inspiring, Oleg. You cannot imagine, you changed my life.
I agree with you.
Thank you, Nada.
And for me, it's really the challenge, a very good challenge for my life. It's also a change in my life, collaborating and interacting and communicating with you, Nada, with you, Suad, with all of the new friends who presented the project together with all. Yeah, it's really the challenge. Yeah, and I like it. Yeah.
I was really telling them, Oleg, all the projects are amazing and we will be working to support them, even those who will not win. Only one always win. What can we do? There's only one. I hope everyone can have a chance to travel to Russia and get real interaction with the community over there, working with inclusive activities. But actually, one can win, but we will support all projects are amazing and worth to be supported. We will find avenues to support them one way or another.
دكتور سعيد كانت بتأكد ان كل البروجكتس كانت كويسة جدا وان هي مستعدة او يعني كلنا مستعدين ان احنا ندعم المشاريع وان المشاريع كلها كانت كويسة وأولي كان بيقول ان كانت التواصل معانا والمؤتمر ده كله كان بالنسبة له برضو تحدي وشيء مختلف ليه في الحياة and that's it.
And thank you very much to Nada, to Ola, to Claire for supporting also our project, yeah, and for interpreting, for feedback, and thank you very much.
شكرا لندى وكلير وعلا ودكتور سعيد ولينا كلنا.
What are the next steps? We are waiting for your projects to the email of Ivan Biryukov. All of you have the email of the coordinator, Ivan. Please send projects to him.
كل التقديمات يا ريت تتبعت على ايميل مستر ايفان. Oleg, could you please send us the email one more time?
Anna,
Yes.
Can you send Ivan's email to the chat? Yeah.
Yes. One second.
Also.
هيبعت الايميل على الشات. يا ريت كل الناس تبعت التقديمات بتاعتها على الايميل ده يا ريت قبل يوم 1 سبتمبر عشان تترجم وتوصل.
Well, I will ask Ivan to send one more time the form of the presentation, what you have to fill in.
وهيطلب من ايفان يبعت تاني البرزنتيشن اللي لازم التمبلت اللي لازم نمشي عليها عشان المسابقة.
And please feel free to ask any questions. Yeah.
ولو عندكم أي أسئلة يا ريت تسألوها.
And also our plans is with Dr. Swat, with Rotarians, with Nada to organize different online excursions from your interesting and historical and social places. Yeah.
ومن المخطط برضو ان هيتم تنظيم رحلات بالتعاون مع دكتور سعاد وندى في الاماكن السياحيه. Here in Egypt, Oleg? Or...
Yeah, we will make this excursion Egypt and Russia. One place from Egypt, one place from Russia in one event.
اوكي اونلاين
Online, yeah.
virtual, it's virtual, virtual.
هيكون في رحلات اونلاين. هيكون مكان من روسيا ومكان من مصر. هتبقى رحلات يعني في الاماكن الثقافيه او كده، بس كلها اونلاين يعني.
And now we are preparing, and when it will be ready, we will share with you this information about excursions. And if you have your ideas, if you want to show for Russian people, for all the Egyptian people, if you want to show something in your organization, your historical nature place, please contact Dr. Swat or Anna or Ivan, and we will organize such an, we call it excursion in hybrid format. Hybrid format. It means somebody is going offline and then we are communicating through online.
طبعا بيتم التجهيز للرحلات دي، ولو في حد عنده اقتراح معين عشان يوري فيه الأماكن المميزة في مصر، يا ريت يتواصل مع دكتور سعاد أو مع أنا ويقترح الأماكن دي عشان نتواصل. وده بيسمى what did you say for the hybrid format?
We call it hybrid format. It means mixture offline and online.
وده هيكون زي نظام مختلط اونلاين واوفلاين.
Okay, dear friends. We're ready to finish. We're ready to finish, and we'll meet you next time on the on the final of the competition of the projects. We will organize the event where we will announce who is the winner.
طبعا احنا خلصنا الويبينار وهنتقابل المرة الجاية في الايفنت اللي هنعلن فيه الفايز بالمسابقة.
And we'll meet you on the online excursions.
وهنقابلكم كمان في الرحلات الاونلاين.
That's why staying in touch.
يا ريت نبقى على تواصل طول الوقت.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Oleg. We want to stay in touch, definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Ivan. Ivan is not here today.
And thank you for all the presenters. It was
love you
really.
All. We love you all.
Thank you, John, Claire.
We love you more.
We love you more.
Oh, that's great.
We love you more.
It's our new slogan. We love you more.
Oh, yes. Thank you. We love everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Oleg. Thank you.